Wait, before you spend that 5-cent coin, look closely because one tiny mistake on it could make you a multi-millionaire. 惊声尖叫 Yes, that's right, an Australian cent coin that looks just like any other could actually be worth over $3.3 million. 钱袋 most people throw these coins aside, thinking they're worthless, but hidden among them are a few rare pieces that collectors all over the world are desperately searching for. And if you're lucky enough to have one, your life could change forever. The story starts back in 2007, when millions of 5-cent coins were minted across Australia. But among those millions, something unusual happened, a minting error so rare that experts believe only a few examples exist. It was a double die strike error, where the coin's front and back designs were misaligned during production. This small accident created one of the most valuable modern coins in Australian history. Now here's the wild part. One of these error coins was sold at a private auction for 2.3 million Australian dollars, breaking every record for a coin of its kind. Imagine a small, silver-colored coin, barely bigger than your thumbnail, worth more than luxury cars and houses combined. At first glance, it looks like any regular 5-cent piece. On one side, Queen Elizabeth, on the other, the echidna. But under magnification, you'll notice something strange. The Queen's image is slightly doubled, and the rim looks thicker than usual. These are the tiny details that make all the difference. So, how can you tell if your coin is one of these rare treasures? Here's what you need to check. 向下空心对勾 Look closely at the year, especially coins from 2007, 2013, and 2016. White heavy check mark. Use a magnifying glass and check the Queen's head. If the image looks slightly blurred or shadowed, it might be a double die. White heavy check mark. The coin's edge or rim may appear a little uneven or thicker on one side. White heavy check mark. The metal shine might look slightly different. Older 5-cent coins have a duller tone, but the error ones often look unusually bright. Now, you might be wondering, why would someone pay millions for such a small mistake? The answer lies in rarity. Coin collectors, or numismatists, value coins not just for metal or design, but for uniqueness. The rarer the error, the higher the price. A one-of-a-kind coin like this 5-cent piece is considered a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. The person who first found it wasn't even a collector. It was a young man from Perth who noticed something odd about his change while paying for coffee. Out of curiosity, he posted it on a coin forum. Within days, experts confirmed it was one of the rarest mint errors ever seen in Australian coinage. The offers began pouring in: $10,000, $50,000, $100,000, and then international collectors stepped in. The price skyrocketed until one private collector from the US reportedly paid a staggering $2.3 million AUD for it. News spread like wildfire. Suddenly, Australians everywhere began checking their jars, wallets, and drawers. Some even started metal detecting in old parks and beaches. Everyone wanted to find the next million-dollar coin. But here's the truth: not every coin with scratches or dents is valuable. Real mint errors are subtle and precise. You can't create them. They happen only during official minting. That's what makes them so rare and valuable. Experts believe only 2 or 3 of these ultra-rare 5-cent coins may exist. So yes, the chances are small, but not zero. That means your next handful of change could hold a $2.3 million surprise. Now let's talk about the coin's metal. The 5-cent coin is made of 75% copper and 25% nickel. It weighs just 2.83 grams. It's small, simple, and almost ignored by everyone. But sometimes, the smallest things carry the biggest secrets. Every time you look at a 5-cent coin from now on, look at it differently. Turn it under the light. Study the rim, the Queen's image, the year. Who knows, maybe destiny is sitting right there in your pocket. Coins like this remind us that value isn't always about gold or diamonds. Sometimes, it's about history, chance, and one perfect mistake that can change everything. So, next time you find a 5-cent coin, don't toss it away. Take a closer look, because one small piece of metal could be worth more than your wildest dreams. If you enjoyed this story and want to discover more hidden treasures and real coin values, hit that like button, subscribe to Coinverse Hub, and turn on the notification bell.